Welcome back, everyone, to Bloodlords. The land of fun where everything goes wrong and I do my best to traumatize you guys. We're past
Great.
the point of deceptions.
Yeah.
Let's just be open and honest with one another, get the expectations there, right? Like, we can all be grown ups about this. In our last session, we continued crossing the expanse of Abaddon. Though in doing so, in the 5 or so days it took us to approach what we had seen in the distance upon arrival, we experienced one more of these sort of strange weather phenomena that can occur here. This being a shifting of the ground and a golden light that split the sky with its appearance, seemingly throwing each of you some amount forward in time, sort of separating you all from one another. In Sumi's case, even geographically, throwing her into a different position, making coming back together potentially much more challenging were it not for the fact that Sumi could fly and get up an aerial view on the surroundings to eventually find Amira. You all eventually came back together while Kashmi and Aranth were grappling with strange monsters made out of far too many fingers and mouths and eyes with like massive jellyfish speared into them that were speaking to you psychically and asking effectively to feed on your extra dimensional castle that you had rested in the prior night. Normal Abaddon things. I don't know why you guys freak out about these sorts of things. This is to be expected here. But arriving at what did turn out to be an outcropping of far more rocky terrain, numerous dead trees in the area, large boulders strewn about in naturally occurring rock formation, while the sand itself had receded, leaving only sort of grayish dirt underneath. You all came across this small outpost that you have found yourself at. Numerous large rusted swords thrust into the ground in various positions, scattered bones surrounding them. In this place, there was a campfire, and Amir's attempt to invisibly get a closer look met with failure, and a large, muscular individual with a mouth a bit too wide for a normal person, massive curling horns, and eyes of pure crimson, invited you all up to chat, fight, converse. You're not really exactly certain. He seems congenial for the moment. He did ask that you leave your weapons in sort of a trunk of a dead tree down below, which most of you acquiesced to quite easily, though there was a slight kerfuffle in Sumi's willingness to do so. Rectified when Kashmi, of course, offered the spacious pouch for it to be stored in inside the wood of the tree. And many of you climbing up on your own to this space, others making use of the massive skeleton that pulled itself together to sort of act as an elevator and hoist you up. And that's where we're picking up the story. According to your pocket watch, Amira, you'd place it at somewhere around like a little before 3:30 in the afternoon, keeping time with how you've been up until now. And you guys are on this sort of small fortress wall around a campfire with a massive entity who, though he himself has a sword, it is sort of laying on the ground beside him, not picked up right now. Well, travelers, what brings you to this lonely little destination of Abaddon?
I came here to like and subscribe. I think you should too.
Those terms are not things I understand.
Yeah, she says that all the time. We
she
have
gets
no
like that.
idea.
Strange.
Very strange.
I do know a few
Maybe
medicines
it'll
that
bring you
can
good fortune.
help with maladies of the mind if you are of need for your companion.
It's not gonna help.
Yeah,
Fair
we've
enough.
tried so many things.
Do they get you high?
No.
Then what's the point?
They keep
sorry,
my
Kashmi.
feet planted firmly on the ground.
I'm Kashmi.
You are a strange one.
I get that all the time. This is the part where you say your name.
I was waiting on the rest of you to introduce yourselves. It is, of course, 1 against 5 here. I figure you are all together, are you not?
This is my dog Mahari, and this is my other dog Zumi, and this is my wife Amira, and this is my best friend Aranth.
The hesitation.
Was that hesitation,
how
or was that you forgetting the name?
I completely forgot her name in that moment.
Wow.
I like how she just gave out all our names when we could have bargained to give that information
but she's
out.
so pretty.
Yeah. Amira is very clearly kind of kerfuffled over the fact that Kashmi did just give out all of their names just so casually, but just kind of
Is it a
sighs
secret?
and accept. Say again?
I'm sorry, I didn't know we were supposed to have super secret code names. My name is Blueberry, and this is my dog Mahublerary, and this is my wife.
Kashmi, it's
too late.
It's too late.
See, sir, you are certainly in no danger.
Are you certain this is the one you want representing yourselves in this conversation? This malady seems quite advanced.
She has a way of making herself the representative, regardless of what the rest of us want.
I see.
But yes, hello.
And by that,
my
she
name's
means
Amira. Nice to meet
just
you.
speak the loudest.
Oh. Nix, I have you turned up to max and I cannot hear you. I'm sorry.
I wasn't looking at my mic when I was talking, so that probably...
What was that can just opened? Hmm?
Oh,
that wasn't me! That wasn't me! It wasn't me this time!
Well, what were you saying before, Nix?
Oh, no, the Aranth was just being a snide bitch, as usual, and,
Yay.
was like, well, yeah, Kashmi has a way with making herself the representative because she talks the loudest over everybody. I say that affectionately, out of character, but in character, Aranth is a little bit ruffled that you forgot her name, so...
It's been a very, very long day, and I'm on a muscle relaxer, so cut Kashmi a little bit of, like, a little bit of grace today.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Amira will smile and say, well, now that you have all of your names, so now that you have all of our names, would you be up for sharing your name with us?
Of course. You all seem so interested in bickering amongst yourselves for a moment that I simply wish to allow you to finish. My name is Veneth Neverdead.
Veneth what?
Never dead.
Never dead.
Oh.
As opposed to me, who's always dead.
Indeed, mortal lives that have found ways beyond the calling of the boneyard are a rare sort in Abaddon here. So, what brings you all this far out of your usual haunts?
Oh my god, we have been on the most wild journey, and we're here. And Kashmir will catch herself and realize that she probably should not tell the whole story immediately. And she will step back and allow Mira to talk.
What
A semblance of
what's the
sanity.
place we're
What is
heading?
this?
What's the place we're heading again?
The burning area is what you are seeking out.
Yeah, then Amira will say, well, right now we're headed over to the burning area. We have some people there that we wanted to ask a few questions. Have you ever been to the burning area yourself?
Oh, I have had dealings with travelers heading to and from that location, but I have never directly traveled there myself. I have not had need for that which they trade. So,
We've been told they trade in almost everything. Was that a lie?
oh, if you know where to look and with whom to bargain, certainly they trade in nearly anything you could think of. There's a man I spoke with some time ago who ended up trading away his shadow up there. He had nothing left to trade, and all to know whether or not his children would forget him in all the ages to come.
That
What a waste of a shadow.
is a weird thing to ask. Like, his children were going to eventually die Of course they would. Huh?
The minds of mortals that have stayed in this realm for too long are often similar to your friend here, afflicted by maladies.
Oh, he is going all in on this.
Kashmir's gonna look at Mahari pityingly and knowingly.
Mahari's gonna just crane his head. He like catches it out of his eye. You looking at me for? I don't have a malady of the mind.
I think we all have maladies of the mind in our own way, Mahari.
Are others of you in need of medicines then?
No,
Quite a few sources.
It was just me making a bad joke. Don't worry.
Do you
I see.
like medicines? Like, I feel like
I dabble.
if you haven't. So, oh, what else do you dabble in?
Combat, of course. You see the refuse of the challengers that have come to claim my life up until now. All of them hardworking, even in death for me.
Why do people want to kill you?
Well, we might be delving into information for people that would consider themselves close to one another. And we've only just met, haven't we? We haven't even shared a drink or a feast with one another yet.
That's fair enough.
Can we have a snack? And Kashmir's gonna start like opening her bag and literally pulling out all of the snacks. We are having
Oh, I
Yes,
thought you said something else.
You want him to like us, don't you?
Amira will sigh and go into her own bag to bring out a ghost juice box for Kashmir.
Mahari's gonna... He's gonna jerk his thumb at the skeletal titan and then at all the other corpses.
He's already eating nice.
So how many have you slain in the field?
To this time, 183. Not all of their remains are here, of course, but of the challengers of note, we are approaching 200.
Impressive.
By the way, as some of you guys are like getting snacks out, he has pulled up a stone that was like set into the floor to sort of reveal a compartment, and he has pulled out what looks to be like blade skins cut into segments about the size of your head, and just like holds one in between his thumb and his forefinger and just holds it over the fire to crisp it up.
Oh, so it's jerky.
Yes, effectively.
What do you like to drink?
Well, pull up another stone, and inside there's like a little shelf that has a like half skull that looks like it could probably be used as a cup, and then the pool is just filled with blood.
Yarko, did we figure out what he was last session?
I believe above table, I told you guys.
Yeah,
You guys have
not
not done any
character.
actual recon knowledges on what this entity might be.
I guess Amir would probably just do one out of
Yeah.
habit.
He'll
Also
like take
same.
the skull, scoop some blood, and offer it to anyone who wants it.
Oh,
Shit,
uh,
I didn't
what-
think of this.
Is that just the blood of everybody you fought, or is that some specific kind of blood?
Indeed. I'm not one to let things go to waste. So, in death, all parts of them are serving me, to speak.
Yeah. I'll give it a
Oh,
shot. Why not?
Speaking of them serving you, were there any challengers that were your favorite that you slew?
Oh, favorite challengers. Well, the daemons that stalk these lands oftentimes employ strange means that can make them intriguing fights, but, well, what could I say is more memorable than the last? You see, the scale of my foes has been ever increasing. I wouldn't be surprised if I fight the land itself next. Even I look forward to such a day.
Yeah, we've kind of been fighting the land on our way here, sort of.
The quakes, I imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nasty ones. You don't have to worry about those in my domain, at least. Well, the creatures brought by the ash falls typically get waylaid by the entrances. They're not worthy of my attentions. Amira, you did your research on Abaddon in advance. You knew divs live in and around Abaddon, and you absolutely recognize a sepid when you see one.
Okay. Cool.
The sort of highest of the high ranking amongst divs. They are warlords that exult in violence. You do recognize a typical sepid is an inveterate liar. However, you have yet to detect any falsehood in this creature's conversation with you.
Okay. How's the blood taste?
Pretty decent, actually. You would expect, who knows how long it's been here, it might have like coagulated, or gods know blood can spoil. But perhaps he has something at play that it tastes decently fresh. There is a sort of medley of flavors within it. You can tell it is from different creatures that he just kind of pours into the pot whenever someone dies.
So, Amira will speak up and say, fuck, what's his name?
Zenith Never Dead. I'll put it in chat for
Okay.
anyone who wants.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Amira will speak up and say, Mr. Neverdead, when I say this, I don't mean it. I actually mean it as a compliment more than anything else. My understanding of divs in general is they're kind of they don't tend to tell the truth a lot of the time. But you've been very straightforward with us, Mr. Neverdead. It's refreshing, honestly.
There is yet to be a reason or need for me to speak falsehood, so to say. My brethren, so to speak, who like to cavort about in the universe are, of course, much more open to falsehood, but here the occasional visitor is far enough removed that what would I have to gain from deception?
Can I do a sense motive on his
By all
little
means.
speech
Yeah.
he just did?
Amira will.
Yeah. Amira, you should also remember you've got lie to me. So if he
Oh,
is
yeah,
lying,
sorry.
he should be rolling against you as well. And you have given me a sense motive against this guy up
Me.
until now.
I'm sorry.
No worries. Again, yeah, the both of you, this guy seems to be speaking truthfully to you. He doesn't have any sort of like perspiration or twitching facial movements, any shifting of his body weight to give you the idea that he is trying to pull a fast one on you. He is sitting relaxed and comfortable as the master of a house who has invited strangers into his home and has the utmost confidence that he
Yeah, I was
can
gonna say, either-
handle whatever you could do.
Yeah, he's like Brenneth. He's so powerful that he believes he could crush us if we cross him.
At the very least,
Uh,
that is the facade he is putting on for you. Whether that is his true face or not, you cannot tell, but he does not seem to be actively attempting to deceive you in any way.
Mr. Neverdead, are you a lord amongst the divs? As us mortals understand it?
As mortals would use the term, no. You could even directly call me an exile from my people if you wished. I left willingly, of course, but
What brought that on?
a nuisance who wished to utilize me and my people for their own crusade. I had no interest in joining that fight.
Well, now,
Uh,
Mr. Neverdead, you've got to elaborate after saying something like that.
I must.
if it,
Yes,
well,
please.
if it's not too invasive. We understand if it is a private matter.
Oh, what is your understanding of those who covet divinity in this land? And I'd say, especially like Amira, you recognize that he's probably talking about the riders specifically here.
Amira will just let everybody know that's specifically what he's talking about, but we'll let Mahari continue on.
Well, if, you know, the daemons are what we've researched, biggest, strongest rule, everything in this place is trying to become the biggest and strongest, so the riders are the top of the pyramid. Everyone wants to be one. Or is that too simple of an explanation?
Simple is not necessarily a bad thing. One of the deposed riders awoke again after some time and set about trying to build an army through my kindred. I disagreed. We had a falling out, so to speak. But he could not stop me from leaving.
That opens up. That just has so many questions to it. But what could he have possibly offered so many divs to get them to follow him?
You put too much grace on having followers. Slaves would be a better term to use.
Ah. Well, divinity really is the cheat code to everything.
Well, he has long lacked divinity since he was ousted from his position. He seeks reclamation of it, which was why he tried to ensorcel us, coerce us. I kindly told him to shove it.
Mahari's gonna laugh.
Sumi looks it over at him and says, "As you should."
Yes.
Agreed. And I'd also say any of you who would have done any time researching Abaddon or have knowledge of the divine and religion can give me a recall knowledge to see if you can figure out what entity he's actually speaking about right now.
Did my dice luck hold out, Jericho? Is it staying true? Yeah, it's staying true.
If it makes you feel better,
Character
you didn't roll the worst.
Yay! It was me.
Oh, so I rolled a 2. Got it.
No, you rolled a 3. Amira rolled a 2.
Ah! Yeah, but I still bet her religion check's higher than mine.
Well, Amira actually tied you, because Amira's only trained in religion.
So am I.
Yeah. I think Amira's
Her...
wisdom is slightly higher than yours.
Oh, I muted. Hold on.
Yeah, Amira has a +3 to Mahari's +2.
Wait, hold on. I have a thing.
Yes,
that I needed to use before I made the recall knowledge.
What thing?
The Brooch of Inspiration.
If you want to use it here, I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool.
I believe that lets you re-roll and take the better result.
Correct.
Love the Breach of Inspiration.
I will mark down the dailies.
Cool. Yeah, then we will say Amira, Ajmi, and Sumi, all of you sort of, did your due diligence knowing you were coming to Abaddon, looked into entities you should and should not offend and whatnot, and all of you came across the name Lamalake, also known as the Ascended and the Twice Dead, was a rider of war at one point before being deposed, but the next rider of war ended up losing their life later. Lamalek awoke inside a daemon's body effectively and has begun effectively enslaving divs around Abaddon to make a bid for retaking the rider of war position. When you make that connection, you realize there's probably something in the fact that Lamalake is sometimes called the Twice Dead, and this guy is calling himself the Never Dead.
The puns write themselves.
Look, this guy's really good at provoking enemies.
Please tell me his stat block has like a special skill where he can just incite people to fight him.
uh,
That would be so awesome.
he's got a passive called Blatant Liar,
Aw.
which actually, technically, this guy shouldn't have that because he should be taking mental damage if he willingly says or speaks truth. So let me just delete that from his stat block real quick because this guy actually likes to tell the truth. Getting rid of
we found the one div to have an honest conversation
right,
with.
yeah. He can lie to divert ranged attacks against him, which is very funny.
So someone shoots him with an arrow, and he just says the arrow's pink, and it just veers off.
Well, he just says the arrow misses. And it makes it miss.
That's akin to Kashmi's I disbelieve.
Basically, yeah.
That's Andy.
Some reality warping shit.
Right. You
Now,
hit him
what
with
would
like
happen if
a
they went up
firebolt, and he
against each
says,
other?
"No, it misses." I think for now this guy wins against Kashmi, but not for much longer. Give it a level or two, and then it'll be evened out.
That is scary. Scary beyond all reckoning.
Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. But
Well, what brings you all to Abaddon? Seeking, traveling, sightseeing.
speaking, here to kill a bitch.
Well, if it is violence and death you seek, you certainly have not come to the wrong place for it. Where are you headed to, then?
Don't know yet. We need to go to the burning area to find that out.
That would be why you're seeking out the area. A sensible choice, though. Something to be wary of. Have you been forewarned of what the area will ask of you, or what its owner will ask of you for the information you seek?
We have not been specifically told what was the Lord of Nothing would ask of us. We just know that anything can be offered up in trade or barter. Your name, memories, as you said, your very shadow. Though I don't believe he's going to want coin.
Lord of Nothing coin is not something they would accept. No. But you are correct. You can offer up anything, though. Your best deal will typically come directly giving what the Lord asks for. Though, of course, you can always attempt to make your own offers.
Does the Lord of Nothing does he like have a particular favorite thing that he likes to ask for that you know of at all?
To this day, I have not heard of the Lord asking the same thing twice of supplicants.
He's one of those kind of entities. Well, I mean, it makes sense. You know, I really need to stop thinking of everything in terms of mortality.
That would suit individuals of your constitution for the better, yes? Are all the rest of you similarly bound to such thought processes?
As I've gotten older, I've tried to understand things from a bigger picture perspective. But I'm only, I'm not even 300 years old yet, so I guess I've still got some time to go.
A young undead. If you are looking to accelerate the process, I do have medicines that can help with that.
I'll try to learn through experience. I appreciate it though.
And the rest of you? I do see one of your number here has not transcended the bounds of mortality like the rest of you have. An interesting...
Disgusting.
We keep trying to convince her, but she keeps saying no.
I
We're
still
working
have
on it.
experiences to work through. I still have growing to do. I'm just not ready.
If you want to accelerate the process and there are growths you wish to attain that you would not be able to once you have shuffled off this mortal coil, I do have medicines for that.
Okay, what is with this guy and his mess?
He's
Was
like
he like
a
a
pill
doctor in a
pusher
normal
over here.
life? Yeah.
What is going
Look,
Look,
I
on?
live on my own, and all I have is the refuse of people who have come to fight me. What else am I going to do with it except experiment and make different medicines?
Have you ever thought about poetry?
Or, a life story? Write it
Right.
down.
I think,
Yeah, you have a
Kashmi,
beautiful way with your words.
you watch a wire snap in this guy's brain when you mention poetry. It's just something such a foreign concept you just mentioned that, like, there's no pupils or irises in his eyes or anything. It's just like pure red sclera almost. But you see some change in there that makes you wonder if, like, this guy's short-circuiting.
This
I mean-
would not. I mean, to be fair, she's been like this with the demigods, so this guy.
One moment, please. I need to take some medicine. Picks up
to
a
be
different
fair, I've also
stone,
I've
reaches
met
in.
immortal beings who write poetry. I mean,
Let me tell you about a haiku. I bet you would write the best
No.
haikus.
No, Kashmi, let's not do that, please.
Pulls out like
For
a
the love of the gods, no.
like purple, pickled-looking, shriveled tongue, and just pops it into his mouth and crunches down on it. No, I have never considered writing poetry to spend my time. I do things productive.
I would
like-
suggest bird watching, but that doesn't seem like a possibility out here.
Oh, I'm telling
He
you.
just stares directly at you, no change in expression, but just
Like, you could
looks
make a
at you.
haiku about anything.
Kashmi, no, let's not do that.
I could also make a medicine that would have some lasting effect. If only I can appreciate a haiku, what would be the point of making it?
You're remarkably selfless for a fiend. No offense.
Well, I do have the benefit of many long years behind me. And sometimes you like a change up in the personality department. Believe me, I still quite enjoy a fight, and I would love to exchange blows with you should things come down to it, but I'm also, as of now, quite enjoying conversation with visitors.
So, would you measure your age in millennia or myriads?
I have reached a point that I no longer measure it.
Oh. Damn. You must have seen a lot of shit.
You
Yeah, but
may
he only
reach
killed,
that
like,
point
200
yourself
dudes.
as well. Only 183 memorable entities. There's no point wasting memory on the forgettable. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Nix
Uh-oh.
is gone.
Speak of the
Next.
forgettable.
There's the Ranth.
Speak of the forgettable.
Are you okay,
Are you
Ranth?
back?
Well, welcome back,
Right?
Nix.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. That was
Oh.
weird.
Internet, probably.
No, it was
Strange.
just fine.
Aranth decided this conversation wasn't worth the time and just walked away for a
Yeah,
minute.
that was
Aranth.
literally the sound of her brain dissociating, just so we're all aware.
Arance, she's just sitting there looking at the four of us, and she's just pinching the bridge of her nose. Ah.
Yeah, that tracks.
I hate all of them.
Yeah, Kashmi, let's not introduce the haiku. I don't think our host is going to enjoy that. Mr. Neverdead, when was the last time a challenger came to do battle with you?
Some time ago. I'm fairly certain you've noticed in your time here that there is not an easy way to mark the passage of time, as
Yep.
individuals would understand it. Not really
you-
worth it to devote the effort to doing so, then.
Would you be interested in a watch? I don't know if you care about keeping track of time, but
I gain no benefit from keeping track of time. I have no deals that need honoring or debts that need paid in a timely manner. So, should I ever have need of it, I will measure by the length of the sticks in my fire.
fair enough.
Yeah. Mr. Neverdead, is there, like, are you stuck here, or is this your home of choice?
This is my region of dominion, so to speak, that I have chosen for myself. I am not bound to this place by any stretch of the imagination.
Can you control it? Your dominion, the same way, say, a demon lord controls theirs?
No.
Ah.
I can move and I can build and I can shape with time and effort. Something I have an overwhelming abundance of.
Okay. The reason I ask is over the course of my 230 something years of life, I've
Oh, you're
heard
young too.
beings. Yes, I am. I've heard beings say that their dominion, just their dominion, and some of them seem to be able to control it perfectly and shape it with a mere thought, and others can't, but they still, quote unquote, can exert their will upon it. I've been trying to get a clear definition of how that works.
Ah, the follies of a young mind. How adorable. It is not something you need concern yourself with. Entities who can are not so much different from entities who cannot. All that matters is whether they can be crossed or not.
Is
Okay.
Aran the oldest
I think so.
undead here? Or the oldest person? Well, I mean,
How old are
aside from
you?
Kashmi.
Well, yeah, aside from Kashmi, Kashmi's not in the running.
Kashmi's like 6,000 years old or something.
I've been around a
Aran-
minute or two.
Yeah, Aranth is 589.
To be
Oh,
fair,
yeah.
a lot of that
Grandma.
6,000 years of Kashmi was her lacking sentience, but semantics.
Is Mahari
Cash
still
me-
the youngest?
Yes.
Well, we have a living
No.
normal person in
Oh,
the party
no,
now.
Yes, technically, Sumi is the youngest.
I
We have
really
someone who
understand
wasn't
more.
trapped for 2 centuries and is still under a century in age.
Mhm.
Congratulations,
Must be nice.
Sumi.
Yeah,
You're the
must be
young
nice.
one.
And the least traumatized.
Don't
So
worry,
far.
Jericho will fix that.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
working
Yeah,
on it,
Looking
don't
wait a
worry.
minute.
forward to it.
Yeah,
That-
like Jericho said, we have like a whole year or so left to fix that.
I do
so.
think it would be objectively funny if I just never traumatized Sumi, though. And you
Mhm.
guys have all the
that'd be
baggage.
bullshit.
That would be fucked up.
And Sumi's just like, I don't understand.
Ashby's
What?
face. I don't understand what you all are going on about.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
are you guys talking about? Jericho's been so great to me. What the fuck, me?
I brought her here specifically for the abuse.
You traumatized.
Damn, well, I guess I'm gonna let you down. I'm sorry.
Wow.
This is the
That makes me a
relationship
bad
that
friend.
we have.
This is fucked up. You know,
Just,
this is
you like further traumatizes me, just twisting
Right.
the knife.
this
point.
is favoritism. This is
Asshole.
favoritism, Jericho.
I'm making it
and,
worse for you guys by not traumatizing Sumi.
That's fucked up.
Don't worry, you guys will get more trauma. That's still coming.
Yeah, I'm sure. I am so sure.
If you don't traumatize her, you will force us to traumatize her.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like that's a very nice choice.
Have you met me?
Damn it.
Me and nice choices don't go together.
I saw you with the dog earlier. You're a nice person.
I didn't.
Sucks to be you.
Example given. Aranth, you missed Tipsy also.
How fucking dare! Bring her
I
back.
had
Bring her back.
the parents picked her up. I was only watching her for the day. This is what
Oh
you get for
my
being
God.
late.
Yeah, excuse me for waking up. Okay.
You're not excused. How dare you?
Well, at least I actually got sleep. Okay, kind of.
And
Oh,
she
okay.
made it before we could steal her money.
That
Yeah.
too.
That is true. Aranth got here before we could take her money.
That's not
God.
nothing.
Please tell me, Aranth, you have like a screenshot of your coin in somewhere, so just in case, so you can check.
No, but
might wanna
that
take
is
one.
a good idea. Yeah.
You shouldn't do that. You're just gonna be hurt. Sometimes
Well.
it's better to not know.
We talk about it all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. I plead the fifth on that, I think.
I don't gotta say shit that's gonna incriminate me. Alright.
Well, are any of you in need of any supplies or medicines for the remainder of your trek?
Do you happen to have any medicines that would assist a person or undead in floating or flying? We've gone through an awful lot of those on this trip so far.
No, unfortunately.
Oh.
My medicines are
medicine?
meant for curing ailments and issues rather than bequeathing additional capabilities. That sort
Kind
of
of-
falls
what kind of
outside the
ailments?
realm of medicines. What ailments do you think you might come across?
The common cold. Do you have a medicine for that?
It's not particularly
No, just let her
common
fucking-
here in Abaddon, but I do have cold medicine.
No, just let her fucking die.
He's got
Jesus.
cold medicine. He's
He'll like
got cold
ruffle
medicine.
around
Your
in
back
the
is a
in the ground
vampire.
underneath the rock, and he'll pull out like a chopped off piece of what looks to be maybe someone's large intestine. This should help with the common cold. Do you wish to trade for it?
Good. Should help. Oh boy.
Well, I myself have never become afflicted with the cold, as it is called, such a mortal term. So I haven't really had those to test it on, but
Bro really just has fucking NyQuil in his bag of holding.
yeah. And keep in mind, his bag of holding is just like a space underneath a rock. And he's got multiple of
That's fantastic.
those.
Yeah.
It's cavern of holding,
His rock
Crevice.
of holding.
crevasse of holding.
Realistically,
Yeah.
like,
Grand
underneath this
Canyon
entire
holding.
platform is just one big opening with a bunch of compartments in it. You'll lift the
He's
stone
like
you're sitting
shouting
on, and there'll be
fast.
something in there that you don't know about.
Oh
He's
my god.
he's got under the seating storage.
Exactly.
Taking down notes.
Next time
Are
you
the
open up
logs-
Clock Manor, there's going to be some changes.
Are the logs we're sitting on, are they hollow, also filled with stuff?
Uh,
I mean,
the
that one over there's full
logs,
of our weapons.
yeah, the one over there is full of your weapons. The other ones right now are hollow. And you take a moment thinking to yourself, look in, and there's just a bunch of pieces of charcoal in there. Not currently burning, just like charcoal storage inside the log.
Is it for the bonfire?
Well, yes, if I need easy access to it. And, it's kind of funny that the charcoal storage is inside of a log.
He does have a point.
So he's trying to be humorous.
Are you sure you are not interested in a haiku? 'Cause I'm telling you, it is right up your alley, my guy.
Casually,
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna look at her.
I am
Stop.
quite certain. Well, did
He's
you wish to
just
trade
a
for the
cool
cold
guy.
medicine?
Yes, Sumi pulls out a gold coin and offers a gold coin for the cold medicine.
Well, that seems to be a reasonable and mortal bargain. Sure.
What are you
There
gonna
you
do
go.
with a gold coin?
Shh, Kashmi, shush.
Melt it down
Shush.
and turn it into medicine.
There you go.
This guy is like the most rural doctor of Abaddon imaginable.
He has the back alley doctor
great.
background. 100%.
Certainly does.
Okay.
Yes, I will trade
That
a
makes
gold
sense.
coin for the cold medicine.
Fantastic. I'm not giving you an item for cold
Jericho.
medicine. But you have a thing of cold
This is going
medicine.
on my bucket list. This is another thing checked off my bucket list. A div who's a back alley doctor.
Cool. You should get this guy
How
to
do
meet the
you
flesh
ever-
bridges.
That's honest.
That would go well.
I'm gonna reach into
what,
my
Amira?
pocket.
Oh, I was just saying, how do you possibly have meet a div, back alley doctor div on your bucket list? That's such a weird thing.
I think
to
he's saying he's
have.
adding it now
Oh,
just to cross it
I'm
off
adding-
immediately.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's honest. That's also the key term there. An honest div who's a back alley doctor.
You'll only come across it here, folks.
Bloodlords, let's go.
What were you reaching into your pocket for, Kashmi?
Oh, I'm gonna pull out an apricot and a pinwheel and ask him what I can get for this.
Well, I have a variety of things depending on what you're looking for. I could potentially turn those into something for you if desire strikes you.
I mean, I just thought you needed them.
Are the rest of
I'm
you
gonna snip the
sure
apricot.
you don't want medicine for her? She really seems like she needs something.
Well, that's the. I mean, you can tell what she is. She's a ghost. So even if we did get the medicine, trying to get her to take it is not going to be an easy feat.
Have you not figured out how to restrain a ghost?
Wait, here, this is for you. We should be going now.
Mortal advancements are so far
Mahar-
behind.
Mahari's ears perk up. You can restrain a ghost? when
It's
they're
certainly
not performing.
possible.
Amira will
I mean-
speak up and say, Listen, Mahari, there's some things I've bought that are not strictly legal within the bounds of Geb, but, they're quite important for
Yes.
my
yes,
and Catherine's experience in the bed. Look, yes, I
I know.
I have hand drives with the ghost touch runes on them. I do. I'll admit it. I bought
I'm
ghost
not
touch.
judging Amira. I'm not judging you. I can hear you too sometimes, okay? I have to put the pillow in my ears to get quiet. Um, I thought there were other methods that were legal to restrain a ghost.
No, everything's fine. We're fine. Thank you so much for your help, good sir. We'll see you on our way back. 575 is the way to go. Bye.
Does Kashmir just start walking off?
Yes.
I
Well, are
swear
the
to
rest of you
gods I'm going to
interested in
ask.
dinner, or? It's approaching mealtime now.
Jericho, at this point, how long have we been talking to?
It's probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours, so it's probably like hitting 5:30.
Now, I can't remember from last session, but Benneth's Dominion is on the way to the Burning Area, correct? Or did
You
we
guys
absolutely
had
need to go through it?
seen, you guys had recognized the presence of an illusion in the distance beyond this area. That's kind of it. You don't actually know what's beyond that illusion or what it is. You just know there is an illusion hiding something there.
But when we came here, this was like a. This was a. I can't
This
remember
was
the
the
English
only
word for
thing you guys
something.
had seen in the distance, effectively, which was why you had
Okay,
started walking in this direction.
but we didn't need to go through this area to get to the illusion.
No, you could go around it.
Okay.
Should
Okay.
we ask if he knows what the illusion is hiding?
Wouldn't hurt. Also, Mahari will call out to Kashmi. Kashmi, come back, please.
Kashmi's gonna stop, turn around, see that her friends aren't coming, stomp her, like take a deep breath, stomp her foot, and then run back.
The ghost
She will
elevator's
run
like
past.
halfway down. You have to like kick the hand to make it stop moving and get to raise you back up.
I will run back to the guy and whisper, "Does he have ears?"
You don't see any like visible ears.
I will go to the space where the ear would be and give him an old, "Please don't tell them how to restrain me. You don't know what I've been through."
I wasn't planning on it. I was simply asking if they had the means to.
I mean, shh.
I can't lower my voice. Do you see this mouth?
I feel like you could try.
I'm not going to.
Fair.
No, Jericho, if he tries to lower his voice, it just gets louder.
Right.
The curse of the divs, they can never quiet their voice, only get louder.
Well. Dinner?
Looking around.
I was planning on having some fried feet tonight.
Ooh, from what?
One of the skeletons.
Wouldn't that just be bones?
No, that rock you're sitting on, lift it up for me.
Oh my god, please be a cooler. It's just a Yeti.
You lift it up, and immediately a little bit of chill emanates outwards, and you look in, and there are neatly arranged and stacked feet. Like, still covered in flesh. You see it from all different ancestries. There are different sizes, different colors, whole bunch of different feet.
Oh! This one has its nails painted. I want this one. And
I've eaten chicken feet in real life, so Mahari, this is
Yeah.
not new to him.
There's like a little chunk of bone coming out of the ankle still that you could hold on to roast it over the fire. Pre-made skewers.
Hey, I'm not gonna say no. Do you normally spice the meat before you cook it? I do have some spices if you would like them.
I've found most body parts tend to come with their own inherent seasonings. If you wish to add your own, you are more than welcome to.
Well, I think I will go the all-natural route then. For I have always spiced my food. What better time to try it unspiced?
And me a foot, would you?
Hands him a foot.
Thank you.
Does he have like spit roasters to slow cook it over the fire?
No, he just holds it by the ankle bone over the fire, and then like every now and then will like turn it with his thumb or wrist. Put in the effort for
You know
your
what
food here.
You know what this guy reminds me of with his culinary choices? The ogres from Warhammer.
Absolutely.
Look, man, this guy's living on his own, just doing his best, okay? He's not going to
Mr.
let food
Everdead.
go to waste.
Oh, hey, Amira, Kashmi, if you two ever renew your vows when this is all over, you gotta throw this guy an invite.
Oh, for real.
Sure, why not?
You got good someone else
And
to
I'll
kill at the
send
new
you
wedding.
If Amir and Kashmi have a new wedding, it's not going to be in a game GM by Jericho.
We're gonna. The rest of us are gonna sneak off, and we will elope.
Yes.
You do realize the one leading the story kind of should be there, right?
No.
Can't really
Sometimes
say it
it's better to
actually
not know,
happened if I'm
Jericho.
not here.
Well,
Man,
Unfortunately, I'm a
Jericho-
curious
Jericho
bitch.
took
I
a
want
sick
the
day.
info.
And Jericho took a sick day. We're the GM for that particular day. So
Exactly.
You think I'm letting you take the reins in this story? I don't even know what I'm
for a
doing.
day.
What's the worst that could happen?
we
Look
all
me in the
have-
eyes and say that again.
Go ahead, Kashmi, he's waiting.
You okay there, my guy?
Oh my god.
Even just the idea has killed Queek, Kim. This is on you.
Jesus Christ. Oh my
You've
god.
killed your dog.
No, when I laugh too hard, I start coughing. Oh,
Oh my
oh,
god.
man.
damn. Woo, I'm crying.
Where's
I
that-
can't see the tears.
Fine.
What's that like puppy fever or whatever? Because I feel like Bahari just got that in real life.
Ah,
Over here with
Oh.
Parvo.
So anyway, no, I
Yeah,
don't
Parvo.
trust you to take the reins at all. Nothing good will
Okay, well.
happen. Yes, have you met me?
ah. Yes, Jericho, we have. We have all met you.
Well, there's your answer. Amira, Sumi, or either or both of you, and Aranth, I suppose, are any of you participating in the foot eating?
Amira
No.
will content herself with the blood.
Sumi's gonna open up her sack and pull out some crackers and just start munching on the crackers.
Those better be for your foot to go on. This is a gentleman. Do not be rude.
I will have a bite of yours.
It's not
I'm gonna look
diseased
at
in any
Amira,
way.
'cause
And if it were, I'd
Kashmi
have
doesn't-
medicine for it.
Kashmi doesn't share her food, and so she's gonna look at Amira with the audacity of this bitch kind of face. But I will
Like-
share it so that I don't have to make a scene in front of this gentleman. But like,
A single toe gets shared.
Does it still have the
Perfect.
toenail on it?
well, yeah, it's the glittery one. I picked it.
Those are the extra flavors.
Aranth, are you gonna partake in the crispy feet, or are you just
No,
gonna?
she said no.
Is Aranth the feed
Oh.
eater?
No. She's a blood drinker, goddammit.
Aranth,
Hey,
Aranth
would
is
do
someone
a
with
lot of
class,
shit,
thank you.
but I think on her very best, like at her very most base, she would still not be a foot eater.
Yeah, exactly. Like she could be a flesh monstrosity like Solomon, and she would still never partake.
The foot
As is
consumption.
correct.
No.
You know what? That'll be the
This is
name
like
of this
for-
episode. Just foot consumption. The YouTube algorithm's gonna
do it.
love that.
Ugh.
Well,
Well, see, it's like a double entendre, right? Because the foot consumption, yucky, but alcohol consumption, get it? Because we're an undead campaign. Haha. Hee hee.
Good one.
I'm funny.
I'm so proud of all of you.
Uh,
I'm never giving you the reins to run this game on your own.
That just proved it.
So Jericho, these feet,
Yeah.
they're just like medium-sized creatures' feet.
There's large, there's small, there's medium. There's a huge foot in there, but that might seem rude to eat.
Yeah, it would. That's probably a special occasion foot.
There's a couple tiny feet.
Are there also other limbs in the cooler?
No, this cooler is just for feet. You also notice specifically, actually, give me a perception check.
Ooh. Just Mahari?
You may do it as well, Kashmi, since you were the one who sort of opened this rock and took a look in. You were amongst
Yeah.
the ones pulling the feet out.
What kind of fucking game are we playing again?
There are
Remind
only
me?
left feet in this compartment.
What? What does that mean?
Maybe there's a
The
compartment for the
plot
right feet.
thickens.
It means that he's a very organized person.
Very, very particular
Yes.
about his food.
It's
Look,
left feet.
he's got
Day.
a lot of storage spaces. He's gonna use all of them.
Yep.
Having empty storage spaces is a sin.
And you want to have it all organized
Right.
and,
Is
this
and
guy a
in its
hoarder?
proper place. Come on now.
Oh, he's just very clean.
And organized. So while the feet are
Are toasting?
rotating, toasting on the fire, Sumi's gonna speak up about the illusion that we detected and ask Mr. Never Dead,
Never mind. Yeah, never dead.
That is the name I go by,
ask
yes.
Mr. Never Dead. We noticed that one of our party who is exceptional in her seeing abilities noticed that there's an illusion over in this sector that we can't see through. Is that hiding anything in particular?
Well, that would mean probably, most likely, not guaranteed, but certainly a possibility, that the burning area is nearby. It does tend to shift its position on occasion. And the first test, so to speak, of seeking an audience is to actually be able to find the area. So I'd consider yourselves lucky right now. How long have you been in the Abyss? You seem to be keeping track of time yourselves. It's okay, you'll grow out of that phase, but
Based on the watch, how long has it been? Or
22
what's on our
minutes.
sleep schedule?
it's been like 6.5 days, little under a week, effectively.
Okay. Yeah.
Kashmi will have
No.
said 22 minutes.
Of course she did.
Are you
Tell them we were giving
certain
the name.
you don't
No.
want some medicine for her?
Yes. Thank you, though.
We could paint one of the toenails differently. She'd never know it's in her food.
You know why this is wrong? And she's gonna shake the foot at him.
The fact that you're not using proper roasting techniques?
Cause it's not right.
Amira actually looks very interested at the idea of slipping it in the... slipping
It's
it in
just
the
gonna be a
food or
sedative.
whatever.
Kashmi suddenly calms down, and we all just look at her. We've never seen her like this before.
It's not actually
Kitty.
doing it, but
I'm just sad that you guys didn't laugh at her joke, and that hurts her feelings.
Oh, it took me a while.
I got it.
I
He's
get
more
it
upset
now.
by you took it off the fire and now it's not going to be an even cook anymore. That's disrespectful to the feet.
That was a very good joke, Kim. I'm just slow and didn't get it at first.
Thank you.
Don't laugh. Don't encourage this.
Unfortunately, Mahari is too engrossed in getting the perfect roast on his foot. This is cooking. This is like his thing.
Kashmir cared much more about the pun than the foot.
Sumi can have the uncooked part.
Nope,
I'm
nope.
gonna give
I
her
was
the
gonna say I get
toast,
no.
because they're gonna
Nope.
be the crispy little delicious bits.
Perfect. Crispy little delicious bits are my favorite.
I mean, you're still my dog. I'm not gonna give you the gross parts. And you're alive, and
Good.
that's gross. But like, I don't want you to get like, I don't know, dysentery or whatever dogs get.
Mahari looks
Tapeworm?
over at Sumi. Welcome to the club.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. Thanks.
You're welcome. Do you
At
also
least she's
have fur
concerned about my
problems
health
in the
and
summer?
well-being. Of course, but that's why
Okay,
I shed.
Okay, when we get out of here and we're back in Geb, you and me, we need to talk. Because I have problems, and one of them I just cannot deal.
Hey, wait, actually. And I'm gonna look at this guy and be like, do you have a medicine for that?
Or what specifically? Describe
For
your ailment in
summer
detail.
ejection? I'm gonna look at Mahari and be like, go ahead, tell him.
So I can either be really mean, or I can go along with this.
I'm asking you to rephrase or to say it again because I flat out, my brain short circuited slightly. I didn't actually exactly catch what you said.
Oh, what I said to Sumi?
Yeah.
I asked her, does she have fur problems in the summer because Mahari has them, and that when she answered yes, and when we get out of Abaddon, I need to talk to her about it because fur problems are a real thing, especially for an undead.
Okay,
like
so
my
you did
fur,
not
and it's
describe the
grown
undead
anymore.
or the fur problems yet.
No.
That's what I thought I had missed. Okay, so I didn't actually miss anything. I'm a smart cookie.
Smart cookie!
I think it's called just owning a really good brush.
Well, Sumi, you can grow your fur back. I can't.
Oh, if
I
you want
lose
hair
my fur,
growth,
it's
I have
gone.
a medicine for that.
Oh. He has a medicine for that.
But
You
don't
do?
have any hair.
Well, Mr. Never did a hair, fur, all the same thing, I'm assuming.
Well, when you're getting down to brass tacks, no. But I could give you something that would act the same. Do you want something that's just like a tonic to help speed up growth that you could take when you want, or do you want a seasonal medication that would, say, cause it all to fall out and regrow in a short period of time that you could then groom to your exacting standards?
That one. The second one.
It's going to be a bit
Like a
pricier,
molting.
but I do have some doses of that, so what would you be interested in trading for it?
Well, since
Well,
our
my-
friend just left, let's steal her money and pay for it. How much do you want?
Ranth is having PC issues and is back. You can't use her money anymore.
Uh,
Damn it!
let's stick with coinage. Is this going to be a purchase that I need to spend gold or platinum for?
You're making me come up with random prices for bullshit. Oh boy. Give me a minute. I get some
And
dice
Jericho,
out.
it's only gonna get worse. Jericho, it's only gonna get worse when we have to start trading in metaphysical stuff.
No, that's easier to price out. Because then I can just say, yeah, that
It,
sounds like it works. Sure.
well, what if I go there and be like, I want to sell a memory and I want 10,000 gold for it?
It'd have
Has to
pretty
be
good
a
memory.
worthwhile deal. And, like, if you come in, new kid on the block saying, I'm selling a 10,000 gold piece memory, most people are just going to assume you're a scammer.
Fair.
You gotta be business-minded. Well, let's say for this tonic, I have a dosage that should last you 5 years or so. Let's say 170 gold pieces for it.
Hari's gonna look in his pouch. His ears are gonna droop. Damn it!
Amira
How
will
many-
sigh.
You
Oh,
do
wait,
not
no, I
have
don't
to
even have
trade
it.
coin. You can trade other
How
things.
many do you have?
Dosage-wise,
I mean,
I have
I plan on
6,
him living
so
forever.
30 years. I can make more. You'd have to come back to Abaddon and find me again for repeat purchases, but a visit every few
Okay, but-
decades shouldn't be too much of an issue for individuals such as yourself, well-traveled as you seem to be.
Then listen, you said that you saw no use in poetry for just yourself. If I come back,
I'm not practicing poetry.
okay, fair.
I will
But
make newer and better medicines for you in that time frame.
if you wanted to make up some poetry about your medicines, I would listen.
I think I'm just going to make medicine for you that's going to get your mind off of the poetry.
Mr. Neverdead, I understand that you can trade memories, but how do you actually trade a memory?
You pull it out and hand it over.
I have lots of memories. Do you want one? I mean, I have money too.
It has to be a
Do you know what I-
worthwhile and agreeable trade.
Do you know what I really want you to? What I really wish that
Typically,
I
if
could
you
give
are
to you?
trying to sell a memory, you should consider it overpricing the memory, since you have to convince the other person that it is a memory worth purchasing without actually getting to experience or know what the memory is. So memories can be mildly challenging to sell well, but certainly possible. Some merchants tend to specialize in that sort of thing.
Okay, Jericho, above table, just so I don't bog down the game with role-playing this out.
Yeah, we can come back
For-
to it.
For a general idea of how to price memories, is it what the memory is of, when it was, and how important it is to the person?
How important it is to you is probably highest up there. The more valuable the memory is to you, the more value effectively it has to others.
So, would say my first memory of pain, would that be considered a valuable memory? Because the first time
Again,
it happened within my life.
do you consider it valuable? A lot of this comes down to what the person it's coming from considers.
Well, and also how much you would miss it if it's gone.
Right. So something like pain, realistically, people might actually appreciate parting from, and that might make it less valuable.
But like for someone like you, where it could that first memory could fundamentally change who you are.
Right.
I don't know.
Things to consider,
Well, yeah,
which is why your memories are not the only
Okay.
things you have to sell. You can sell anything.
I
Can I
really
sell
wish this guy
Mahari?
had a.
Yes,
I was
Amira, you
just
may
gonna say, I
sell
wish this guy
Mari.
had a pet, but not my pet.
you may what? Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, you could just run
No,
away.
no, you can't sell me. I will fight everyone to the death. You are not selling me.
I'm gonna elbow and look at Sumi. Elbow.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not a pet.
Cute that she thinks that.
Tell me my ass.
Do you want a memory or do you want I have all of these treasures in my bags. I have all of these beautiful marbles. I have marbles of memories. I have another pinwheel.
This is how we survive. Kashmi doing her thing, and the creature we're talking to being so exasperated that they just.
If you decide to
Can I
purchase
Vomit
something,
away.
Mr. Mahari, I'm throwing in a sedative for free.
I have
Fuck.
fuck.
Mr. Neverdid, let me get back to you on that. I've got to think of a memory that would be valuable.
Certainly. You do not have to trade a memory or coin. If you have other things you can think of to trade, you certainly may.
Do we have anything in any of the miscellaneous bags of holding or in our party stash that we could get rid of?
Amira?
For reference, as this is going on,
Yep.
Amira is holding her head in her hands and going like, and this is why everybody on the material plane uses money for exchanges. Much simpler.
It may be simpler, but where's the fun in that?
I
Fiends
thought I
like
have
suffering.
something that was like if I make an outrageous request or something, or I am outrageous, then they like me more. But I
I
can't
believe you
find
have
it.
shameless request. Yes, you have
Maybe.
shameless request, which is you can downplay the outrageousness of your requests. So
Okay,
it
that's not what I
reduces
was.
the DC when you request something. But we are making very important deals here. But I should also mention, in the interest of not necessarily getting bogged down, if you guys want to spend an entire session shooting the shit with
No,
Vendeth Never Dead, you certainly may.
I'm
But
sorry. No, please no.
No, as fun as it is to talk to this
I
guy.
figure you guys might want to actually move on and make some progress. So,
That would be nice.
are there any last things you guys would like to speak with Venneth here before moving on effectively?
Can I roll? Because I have my marble memories. Can I roll to see if I have a memory
Those
that's
are
useful
not
to him?
something you could sell. Those are unique to you.
Can I don't know, can I like sift through can I roll a dice to see if I have any memories that would be useful or interesting to him?
You can make
Because I know a lot of
some.
stuff.
Well, how would you know what he wants without asking him? And he's given us the answer of it depends. So I think it's on our part to do the guesswork.
I'd also say this,
Well,
Kashmi. If you've got a lot of memories, that probably means a lot of them are not particularly valuable memories.
I mean, I would give him the first time Nabumi called me mom, or my first threesome, or
And what are you going to get out of this, Kashmi?
I am trying to make a deal so that I can get you all the free hair growth you need.
Oh,
That's
no,
in
no, no,
both
no,
of
no,
our
no.
interests.
Mahari's, if once Mahari learns that that's what you're trying to do, he's going to be like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I can deal with my fur problems. Don't be trading memories for my fur problems, please.
Mahari, I have so fucking many. So many. It's so loud in here. So many.
Cash, just
Plus,
hold on.
plus, I would braid it.
Just hold off. Kashmi, I love you
I
to
would
death.
give you a roomy mohawk.
You're not doing that to me. There are many indignities I can suffer. That is not going to be one of them. My fur is groomed in a very particular manner. It's going to remain that way. It's a cultural thing, Kashmi. I'll explain it to you when we get home.
When I'm older.
Yeah, you'll be older by then.
I think by this point, Amira has probably started to just like annoy Aranth to pass the time, like poking at Aranth's arm or whatever, and like playing with her hair or just something along those lines.
Fair.
Yeah,
She's already cleaned up the whole
Mahari.
dinner. Everything's packed up.
Yeah. Mahari is going to have to decline Veneth's offer for the tonic. And once dinner's wrapped up, he's ready to go.
Even though he doesn't want the potion, can I still come back and see you if I'm in Abaddon?
If you are in this realm and you find your way here, my campfire will be open for your solicitation.
Thank you very much. It was nice to meet you, Mr. Neverdead.
It was certainly an experience for me as well.
Yeah, it usually is.
I wish you the...
Catch me hearing that. We'll take that as a complete, like, praise and, like, and she will just beam. I made a friend.
Is
Should
that
you...
what we're calling them these days?
I suppose so. Best of luck on your travels. I wish you a deal that will not cost you too much in the area.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you. Sumi's gonna get up and walk over to the elevator guy and go down.
Yep. The skeleton hand will lower you down to the ground. You guys can pick up your weapons on your way out.
Sumi stops in front of Kashmi and holds out her hand. Please.
I give her the bag and the weapon.
Thank
and I
you.
let her keep the bag.
Sumi smiles. Thank you. And then starts walking toward the anomaly thing that
Yeah.
we spotted.
Absolutely. Do you guys have anything else you would like to do, either towards Zenith or in general as you guys leave, as you are traveling towards the illusion Kashmi noted and pointed out? You'll be moving through this terrain for a time, probably another... Actually, whoever's going to be leading, go ahead and give me a survival check, and we'll use that to determine how long it'll take. I believe that was Amira.
Yep.
Ew.
Uh-oh.
It'll take a couple days. Get there. Now that you've got to
boy.
wind past rocks and large broken trees, and you can't just head in the straight line, we'll say it'll go ahead and take another 4 days to actually leave this area and arrive at the bounds of this illusory location that you are heading towards. So, is there anything in particular people would like to do in these 4 days or so of travel?
Compose haikus. Go ahead, Kashmi.
Mahari,
Compose haikus.
I
if
so love my
Kashmi,
friends. They are sick of my bullshit. I can't help myself.
That was just talking.
575, bitch.
That is indeed a haiku. What were you going to say, Mahari?
When Mahari hears Kashmi and Sumi doing this, he's going to, close his eyes briefly and just say a prayer of, he says to the Dark Prince, now I know why you prefer screams.
No, see, this is pain. This is good. This is good.
Yeah,
This is what we like.
That's the thing. I know, like, this is his gift to me, but now I know why he likes screaming in his domain, because the screaming is, a little more tolerable.
Amira, anything in particular from you in these days?
Nope.
Okay. Aranth?
Wait, you don't. Kajmi just secretly a Zonkathan High Priestess here to torture Mahari.
Mhm.
Aranth, if you've been doing any talking, you may be muted.
No,
No.
Okay.
she's just been
Quiet.
listening. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Nick's sleepy.
Huh?
Well, as another 4 or so days pass, you guys come to the border of this illusory realm, and what stepping through this barrier will reveal. Let's go ahead and take a quick break, because I need more water, and the rest of you should be hydrating as well. So stand
You
up.
gave me permission to drink an energy drink.
I did,
so
yes.
That's what I've been doing.
But you should also hydrate. That is good for you.
Whatever.
So stand up,
I have
stretch.
2 different kinds of water. I feel super hydrated.
Good.
For the first time in my life. I
We'll
have enough
see
water.
the rest of you in a minute or two as you all hydrate. This is a
Amazing.
threat. All right, welcome back, everyone. Finally setting off from an afternoon of conversation and eating with Vanith Neverdead, a few more days of travel take you through the sort of rock-blasted wasteland until eventually that sort of shimmer in the air that Kashmi was able to see and point out to you all in the distance reaches a point that it is directly in front of you and arm's reach away. It's the entire air seems to be shaking and humming slightly, as if everything is vibrating to a slight extent.
Why is the air vibrating? Oh, Jericho left.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
It was meant to be an
Hi,
opening
welcome
for you guys
back,
to
you
say
okay?
what you wanted to do. All of a sudden, my nose started, like, running really badly. So I need to go blow it.
Oh,
But that was meant to be, like, a, what do you want to do? Open floor.
Well, because I mean, like, we
well,
blinked and you were fucking out of frame, and we were like, what?
yeah.
Huh?
No.
Yeah, I didn't know Jericho had teleportation and
Yeah.
invisibility powers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where'd
Yeah.
that come from?
A instant transmission to the tissue
Jericho,
box.
do you have magic?
Yes!
No, Jericho's got magic, and he's been hiding it this whole time.
I'm fairly
What?
sure I've
No,
used it
he's-
openly.
I know about Jericho's. Did you not know about Jericho's magic?
Come on, Queek.
No,
Get
I
it together.
didn't.
What?
It's
Come
the
on.
eyesight. Sorry, we shouldn't
but-
be making fun of you for that.
Oh my god. Amira will try and figure out why the air is vibrating.
Yeah,
and, like,
go for
ask other folks if, like, Ranth, do you know why the air is vibrating? You're the smart one here.
Let's make it a check, blind, using whichever magic skill you want. So Arcana, Occultism, Religion, or Nature. Or just use Recall Knowledge, that works too.
Okay, is Jericho starting to go or cutting out for
Yes.
anybody else?
Yeah,
for
I was
letting me
just
know.
I was just about to say, I don't know if it's my internet
Nope.
or
Yeah,
if it's
your camera's a little
otherwise.
fucked too.
Change that, should be fixed. Again, if something happens, just say, because Discord hates me.
Mhm.
Should be fixed.
That looks a
If
lot
you
better.
ever find out what's causing that, you have to let me know. It's so weird.
I've been lazy. I haven't uninstalled and reinstalled Discord like I should, just to see if that fixes it.
Well, I'm gonna force you to do that after the game.
Because it happened in a group call also. It wasn't just in a server, so truly something strange is afoot. But thank you, Aran, for just rolling a certain skill of your choice as opposed to rolling Recall Knowledge. You have been rewarded with a dogshit roll.
I'm sorry.
Great!
I pressed the button just.
I know, before you even gave me the chance to finish speaking. Goodness. Taking a look at this. It's certainly something magical. All of you are pretty confident that, yeah, this is some sort of magical, illusory effect. The vibration of the air itself seems to simply be perhaps a demarcation of the boundary of this. It is such a large scale illusion that you can tell that it's probably simply just the reality that that's how stable it can be. It can't be a perfect illusion just because of how big it is.
Kashmi, you know what it's time for.
It is also not a physical barrier, as far as you can tell. It is truly just a visual and sort of sensory blocking. So you could theoretically just walk through it, but you have no idea what's on the other side.
Oh.
All right. Y'all want me to walk through it?
Maybe we can try to look through it first, just in case there's.
Yeah, stick your face through it.
No, I
Get
mean,
in
like,
the
Mira
face.
wants to try and disbelieve.
Disbelieve doesn't really make you not see the illusion anymore. It's mostly just telling you there is an illusion here.
Okay, I understand.
So it helps you ignore it. This is a large enough scale that you're aware it's an illusion, but your mind is struggling to actively replace it with what should be there because you don't know what should be there.
Well, go ahead, Mahari. Take a look.
Okay, Jericho. Walk
Mahari
into the
vanishes.
illusion. Hey,
You all
this is
watch
the second time he's done that.
Mahari step forward and just sort of wink out of existence.
Does Mahari come back?
Mahari, were you planning on
Sure.
going back, assuming everything looked safe?
Yeah, walk through, take a look around.
Yeah, give me a
walk back.
perception check real quick. See what you notice. Like, there's things you very
Yeah.
clearly notice. I'm just wondering if there's anything in particular you notice.
Well, knowing my dog shit luck with dog shit perception, no, I don't notice anything.
Correct. You spoke that into existence, though you have no one to blame but yourself.
Oh no, I blamed the dice.
No, you should blame
Fucking
yourself for that. That one's on you.
Why, did it hover on the natural 20?
No, it went straight to 3 and stayed there, but it's because you have
Okay,
no
Jericho,
faith in your
how-
dice.
How do I reset my dice? For like
Look
the
at me.
past 12 sessions.
Look me in the eyes. Follow what I say here, okay? I'm sorry, dice. I repent for however I have wronged you.
You should do it now.
It's up to you if you want to say it, but
I'm stubborn.
well, sucks to be you. You can't complain anymore then. You made your grave, now lie in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mm, you look around Mahari, the environment's very clearly different. You are no longer looking at wasteland because directly in front of you, the ground slopes pretty steeply upwards into a chain of mountains that have been shattered, peaks blasted apart. They are covered in jagged ridges and vertical walls of volcanic glass that you see, that you can sort of vaguely make out the faintly glowing red within them. You do see sort of numerous pyroclastic rivers flowing down those sort of sluggish torrents of molten stone. And the air itself is choked with ash. It's probably a good thing you don't need to breathe.
Okay, I go back through. I look at Amira. Hey, remember how we met the devil? Yeah, I think we just found his realm.
I doubt that, but okay, let's see what's in there.
Yeah, and I
I'll
would
look
say
through
when
it.
Mahari steps back out, all of you see a dusting of ash coating him. Not like that ash that spewed from the hole in the sky when you guys first came here, but like normal volcanic ash.
I look at Sumi. You might want to hold your breath.
Yeah, that sounds pleasant.
I mean, I can always turn you into an undead right here. Solve the problem.
Oh, thank you. I have a scarf.
Fair enough, and then I walk back through.
Kashmi follows.
Okay. Yeah, you just walk through, and all of you see this chain mountain range in front of you that you are directly at the foot of. Something that blocks out the sky itself. If anyone else wishes to give me a perception check at this point, they may, to see if there are things they notice. Our two most commonly rolled numbers tonight have been 3 and 19. No, Queek. Putting it in text form does not do
I'm not
anything.
talking. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the server.
That's not how it works. You gotta say it aloud for it to have meaning. Words have power.
Okay. Dear Dice of the Bloodlords, I do not know what I did to piss you off, but I am sorry. Can I please roll well on perception moving forward?
We'll see. You didn't follow after what I said precisely, so it's up to the dice now whether they accept your plea or not.
Yeah, the dice gods.
We'll find out, I suppose. Taking a look around, though, Sumi and Amira, the two of you notice sort of up the mountainside. There's not really any clear path where you are, but a bit up the first mountain, maybe 3/4 of a mile away from you, there is what looks to be a path, maybe. It's almost like some sort of massive snake had coiled around this mountain and crushed in. And there is a sort of spiraling path up the mountainside that you notice, made of that same sort of black volcanic glass, though you do see the edges of it sort of constantly crumbling away into some of those pyroclastic flows. The two of you also notice spread across the sort of shaved peaks of the mountains that have been destroyed are structures of glass and stone that at first glance blend into the mountainside, but on closer inspection with your particularly potent gazes are structures, buildings, towers, and spires that are fused to the mountain summit.
So that's all the way at the top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you walked across endless wasteland for over a week. Now climb a mountain.
Yay, fun.
Welcome to Abaddon. This is the physical fitness section of the campaign. I hope you've been working out.
Yay!
Thankfully, it doesn't necessarily look like you'll have to do any direct rock climbing. It does appear there is a path heading up. It's just the actual start of the path is a distance away. So, up to you guys what you would like to do here. It's a bit after noon by the time you guys arrive at this point. So, whether you want to wait until tomorrow and like start the trek early in the morning, or you just want to get going now, is up to you. Up to you.
And this all matches our understanding of what this place should look like.
What little info you have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the term you know is the burning airy. Flaming volcanoes probably match.
Lives up to its name.
Right. You were told by that weird merchant that sold you a memory that if you just continued heading the direction you were going, you would end up here. You've continued in that direction and you've ended up at this place, so unless there's something beyond these mountains, but
And we see
Can I
a
just-
path.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Can I disbelieve this path in front of us?
Going off of your perception check you've already given me when it's pointed out to you, looks like a path.
I say we just go, and then we'll just plan our palace when it gets late.
I'm up for that.
Agreed.
Okay.
Can we see a
Let's
clear
do it.
path to get to the start of the path? Are we
No.
going to have to get over? Oh,
Nope, you're just
Yeah.
free walking.
oh boy.
It
Are there
doesn't look
any
like the terrain's
flows?
necessarily super rough, but there are flows that
Oh,
need to be
good.
avoided.
Okay.
It doesn't look like there's
Awesome.
any big things that are going to have to be like jumping between lava flows. It's just don't walk in that direction and walk directly into the molten rock dummy. You should be fine.
Can I float over lava?
No.
Yeah, I was
Like, you
gonna say the
technically
real
wouldn't be
question.
touching it directly, but the heat is still going to injure you. So,
We can go
Like a lot?
around them though.
yes, lava hurts real badly. Pull out the book. I'm just gonna pull it up.
I believe you.
I'm assuming I can't fly high enough to escape the heat.
I mean, you can fly quite high because you don't have a limit on your flying. You are not bound to hovering above the ground like Kashmir is. The heat, all of you can feel the heat. It's pretty oppressive here, but it doesn't feel like you're being impeded in any way. Even you, Sumi, as someone living with working sweat pores, you aren't sweating any more than you normally would for physical exertion of walking all day.
All right. Well, I say we just head toward avoiding the lava flows. Just head toward the start of the path. Can I scout?
Yeah,
Use my
if you guys
scout
want
ability?
to set up exploration activities here, this would be a good time to do so.
All right.
I will do funny search as usual.
All right. You know what? I'm pretty sure my last one was search. What do you know? Let's see if my apology was accepted by the gods of thine dice.
Mira and Aranth and Kashmir, what exploration actions would the two of you like to
Oh,
take?
I'm
The three of
going
you.
for search.
Okay.
I guess I'll detect magic.
Okay.
Should I do my search roll, Jericho?
Yes, please.
I'm begging for
Okay.
a good roll, please.
Yeah, if you guys have a roll to do here, please do so. Okay. Fantastic. I also just did a quick lookup. Touching lava, you're looking at about 20d6 fire damage every round that you touch lava for. So, and the
Okay.
heat is much lesser than that, but the heat does still damage you. Fantastic, though. You will begin making your trek up the mountain as you approach the path itself. Notably, nothing actually gets in your way. Again, you guys haven't had many opportunities for a fight, which sort of goes against the research you did. Abaddon is theoretically extremely hostile to mortal life. Even if four of you here have transcended those limits of mortality, Sumi amongst your number is a living creature, and everything should be gunning for her death from what you read and learned about. But notably, you have either managed to avoid any potential conflicts, or they simply haven't occurred, which is a little strange for having been in this land for over a week at this point. But as you guys make your way up the path, takes maybe 30-40 minutes or so to actually reach the volcanic glass path itself, and then you begin heading up the mountain proper, beginning to sort of wind your way around the edge, making sure to avoid any of the falling lava. Amira and Sumi doing great jobs of keeping the group warned of anything funky potentially happening, so no one's going to randomly touch lava and get hurt unless they actively try to. If you want to try touching lava, I won't stop you, but I am going to judge you harshly for it. Amira, as you are by far the most perceptive person here, even on a bad day, you tend to be the most attentive in this group. As you guys begin making your way up the path, you begin to hear a whispering, sort of like multiple overlapped voices. Makes it a bit hard to make out exactly what they're saying. They all sound like they're coming from different people, but they almost seem to like rise and move sort of alongside those pyroclastic flows. The first thing you actually make out word wise that comes to in a clear statement comes maybe 5 minutes after you start hearing these voices in a way. And the words are, "And to the Eyrie, you'll never leave."
Amira will alert the party to the presence of those voices over the telepathic network. But then she'll just kind of like, what voice was it speaking in? Or what language?
Yeah, common. Well,
Common.
sorry. I can't say common because that's Osiriani. Specifically, then, it would have probably been demonic.
I don't understand that.
No, you don't. And yet you understood these words.
Oh, okay. Amira will, be like, can
And
anybody else
I
hear
will
that?
say, Kashmi, when Amira starts calling out these voices, you do detect magic that you weren't necessarily consciously detecting earlier, but as Amira points this out, you suddenly go, oh wait, there is a magical presence pinging in my detect magic. And it's not coming from a specific location, it is filling the entire emanation around you.
Can I read aura to get more information?
If you guys wanted to take time to try and identify what this magical effect is, you certainly could. It would still take you, 10 minutes to do a full identification. Read aura would just make that better for you. And I will say, because you have a high rank detect magic, Kashmi, you are able to confirm the rank of the magical effect is 10th rank.
Oh boy.
Okay. Then it's just a dumb, loud, beware of dog sign, and we should just go on.
Okay.
Okay, if you say so.
I will say, Amira, as you ask if other people are hearing it, the rest of you do begin to sort of start hearing those stacked whispers, and it's almost like ravings in the back of your head and sort of in the depths of your ears, but you aren't really able to make out the words that are being said at all. It's too many voices talking simultaneously. It's near impossible to actually make anything out from what they're saying. But
Like she said, a really annoying beware of dog sign.
let's keep just heading
Okay.
up. Fantastic. Continuing to make your way up the mountainside in the time to come, you begin to notice statues hewn into sort of the mountainside. They don't necessarily look like they've been carved. They almost look like natural formations, but they have quite a lot of detail for natural formations of rock and glass. And they are all manner of entity, both humanoid and not. There are kings and queens and prophets and priests, warriors and mages of all sorts and all sizes, just sort of side by side, covering this spiraling mountain path. All of them eyeless, but staring at you as you ascend.
Well, you know what I think about that? I think it's a good thing. It's an evil campaign. I don't give a shit about these motherfuckers. Let's go.
Well, I'm still going to ask you for a will save. In fact, I'm going to ask all of you for that will save.
Oh boy.
Great.
I think.
Sumi, you rolled it blind. Amira, a 34 is an exact success.
Jericho, is this a divine effect?
No.
Okay.
Did 3 exact successes there. That's hilarious.
I
Mahari
will
with a
roll that.
25. Who was about to say
I think
something?
that I should get a bonus for just my sheer apathy for their plight.
So I think, can I preemptively, because this is kind of turning in a little bit weird, can I preemptively use Kindle Inner Flames and give everybody the benefits of this, or can I only use that when we're in
Typically,
combat?
you can only really use those sorts of abilities in combat, especially Kindle Inner Flame, since that is a stance. That is
Okay.
specifically a combat strategy. Typically, Pathfinder is a system that doesn't super support pre-buffing and setting up in advance of combat, unless it is
Okay.
something that has a duration of at least 10 minutes. Then
Okay,
it's up to
got
the
it.
GM whether they allow it. All of you, with regular successes, do become frightened one, which of course only lasts for a few seconds as the ceaseless gazes of these entities, you feel yourselves being watched, even though there is no direct source of someone watching you. But it is enough to be off-putting to yourselves.
Do any of these people look like they might be the source of the whispers as well?
Ah, give me a... It's gonna be weird, but I'm gonna ask for a society check from you. Actually, what is the specific usage for your gossip lore?
So, crap, I friggin' I unloaded the page. If you go to my feats and you check, it's literally the gossip
Yeah.
lore feat. It'll
It is any topic, and you get dubious knowledge. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. I will let you choose gossip lore would work here.
um let me. I think my society is pretty good, so I'll just go with that.
Sure.
Um, I'll actually use my daily use of Brooch of Inspiration.
Uh, oh yeah, it is a new day. Go for it.
Mhm.
Okay. The voices do not seem to be coming directly from these statues, but you do feel that there is perhaps some form of correlation to them. If the burning area is a place where lots of deals get made, perhaps these voices and statues are in some ways representative of deals that have been made, or perhaps even deals that have been yet to be made. But you're not really certain on any of that. That's just like your feelings on that matter.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh,
I suppose you continue heading up with nothing to stop you.
Mm-hmm. Ever
Fantastic.
forward, ever onward.
I do also want to ask, Sumi, how are you preventing yourself from breathing in too much ash and suffocating?
I have a scarf over my head that is wrapped around my face, and I'm breathing through the scarf.
Fantastic. Okay. The better part of the day passes by, leading you into, according to your pocket watch, Amira, around 9 p.m. when a gate comes into view. It is a series of I say gate, but it is more so gateway, a large archway made out of light gray stone that is on fire in all directions. Behind that three smaller gates, or gateways again, that sort of progressively get smaller. The outermost gate would perhaps be fit for a gargantuan creature. The middle gate for really only a large creature. Maybe a huge creature could stuff themselves in. The smallest gate, all of you are probably would have to like crouch down, squeeze, maybe risk burning yourselves to pass through it. Of course, there is space around the gate. You are not necessarily forced to go through any but the largest gateway here, but it is up to you all how you would like to enter. As of right now, you don't actually see anything. There's just sort of a sheer drop off at the edge of the mountain beyond the final archway.
Mahari's going to look at the smallest gate. This is not going to be fun for me.
I don't think it's going to be fun for any of us.
If we have to crouch down to crawl through it, would we be able to jump over it?
Yeah, you could potentially jump over it. You could go around it. There's nothing necessarily forcing you to go through it. Unless, of course, you feel that perhaps this place is strange enough that it would be in your best interest to go through it.
So you know how cats always like to sit in the boxes, and they're like they kind of feel compelled to sit in the boxes?
Mm-hmm.
I have that same kind of compulsion that I need to go through the rings. I don't want to, but I need to.
Okay.
Sumi has no such compulsion.
It's because you're a dog. Duh.
Going through the outermost gate and maybe going through the large gate, but Sumi's gonna jump up and fly over the smallest gate.
Okay. So who's going first? Is that you going first, Sumi, or is that you going first, Kashmi? Or are you both going at the same time?
You can go under and I'll go over.
I like this plan. Let's do it.
Me
Okay.
too. Let's do it.
Then, Kashmi, I'm going to ask for a fortitude save from you versus the fire, because it is going to burn a little bit.
Some like it hot. Public?
Yep, all good. The DC 34 fortitude save. That's a crit
I feel
fail.
Super confident. Super confident.
Does Kashmi just like stop and, as a cat in a space would, stay in the middle of the archway for a moment?
I mean, I did ask you what would happen if I got in the lava.
You did, yeah. Hilarious.
Okay, I feel much better.
There's a moment where like it heats up and you're like, oh, is this what lava's like? But then nearly immediately it cools down for you.
It's like a
And-
hug. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's like a warm hug almost. It's an embrace you feel. But as you crouch down and crawl through this last gateway, you stand up, dust yourself off, and look around, and you find yourself standing at the entryway to a city. There are towers and spires and buildings, each of them shaped out of stone and glass, going down well paved streets.
Before I stood up, I would still, once I like got most of the way through, I would leave my tail out, and then I would do this with the end of my tail.
Follow me.
Follow me.
Yeah. Notably, the air itself actually seems much cleaner. The constant volcanic ash and smell of sulfur on your way up has dissipated to almost a much more normal day. You can see the regular sky of Abaddon, that seething, multicolored energy all around, with that great circular burning wound up in the air. And there are so many strange creatures, Kashmi. I don't even know how to describe them all. They're so strange. But, oh man, there's a lot. There are, like, robed individuals that look like they are clothed entirely in scrolls that you would find in like an ancient library, with hoods drawn that you can't really see any facial features in, aside from like ink dropping out onto the scroll that immediately alights into sparks of flame as it does so. There are musical notes, like sentient musical notes wandering around. There's musical notes you recognize, and then other ones that are so outlandish that you could not even immediately fathom what sort of sound might be produced were someone to try and recreate it. But simply by the same sort of shimmering light and vibrating movement, you recognize they must be of a similar type of creature. There are normal looking people, humans and catfolk and Kolo and elves that look like they're alive. There are ones that look like they're undead, wearing sets of armor engraved with glowing runes that seem to be flashing and lighting up at random, pretty much at all times. There are individuals that look like mutilated creatures stitched together of all sorts of other types of form, and shadows without bodies that they're attached to wandering about. It is a menagerie of the strange and unusual. And as you're seeing this, Sumi, you fly over the archway, and you are simply greeted with a view over the mountains beneath you. The ash still choking your throat, what at least gets past your scarf. No view of a city street like Kashmi is seeing. You see Kashmi there, who looks to be standing on open air, as the ground should not exist underfoot. And you know Kashmi floats attached to the ground, but she appears in this moment to be freely flying.
So I can still see her.
Yeah. And
Oh,
Kashmi,
interesting.
you look up and you can see Sumi a couple feet above, sort of floating in the air above you.
Well, can I talk to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I should also ask, what are the rest of you doing? You sort of stood back for a moment watching these two move forward.
Mahari's gonna follow Kashmi through the smallest gate.
Give me a fortitude save.
I'm gonna send Sumi an image of what I'm seeing through the telepathic bond.
Now, Sumi's gonna look back down at Kashmi and go, "Oh, you can't see my face, huh?"
Mahara, you pass through, but you are going to take 9 points of fire damage as you do so.
Because your fur catches on fire. But you
Oh, it
smell
doesn't.
now.
It doesn't catch fire at all.
How high is your resistance to fire, my guy?
10.
Never mind.
Oh, because yours is
You
a
smell
greater
great.
charm of resistance. Similarly to Kashmi, it's like a warm hug.
It's kind of nice, right? I like this place.
Yeah, why not?
So as Sumi sees Mahari now emerge from and standing on thin air, she's gonna look at the two of them and look back at the gate, and then say, and fly back up and back over the gate to go stand in line to go through the little entrance.
Everyone get in line.
Everyone get in
Yeah.
line, yes.
Is everyone
Work
else
both
walking
ways.
through the gate?
I suppose so.
I guess.
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, what choices are there aside from flying over? Which no,
Walk around unable to see the city.
I don't like
Oh
that.
man!
So no.
But what could go wrong?
Yeah, hold Kashmi's hand and trust that she won't put you into any compromising situations.
Again.
Yeah, again, yeah, keyword there.
Well, any of you who do go through the gate, I am similarly going to ask for that DC 34 fortitude save, please.
Mhm.
As this place does burn a little bit on entry.
Oh, my back just cracked.
A what?
I'm so
sorry,
jealous.
Fortitude? Okay.
Yes. So a failure for Sumi, a success for Amira, and a success for Aranth. Wonderful.
That felt good.
So that is going to be 3 points of fire damage to Sumi and only 1 point each to Aranth and Amira.
Ow.
So my fire resistance is 14.
Yeah. If you hit damage, it'll basically say you take no damage. Just so you can see.
Got it.
How do you have such high fire resistance? Never
Because
mind.
I'm a.
That's her whole thing.
Because
Think
that's
about
like
that
my
for a
whole
moment
thing.
longer.
Yeah, as soon as the words came out, I was like, that was dumb. She's a firebender.
So the only person actually injured from this whole thing was Aranth, who took a single point of damage.
Ow.
All this time in Abaddon, and I've done 1 point of damage to you guys so far.
Yes.
Stop
Great.
avoiding
Good
my
job.
shit.
And of course it was to a ramp.
Let me hurt you guys, damn it.
Now we know who's your
I'll be
favorite.
right back.
I'll miss you.
You guys all step into the open streets of the burning area. You see all manner of strange individual around you, and strange buildings as well. There are like palaces and fortresses and towers, and even off in one direction you see the city sort of sinks into what looks to be maybe an amphitheater of some sort. The largest building, of course, is what looks to be perhaps in the direct center of the city from here, is a cathedral-sized building that seems to constantly be flickering. One moment it's there, next moment it's vanished. Back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Hey, welcome to the club.
I know. I might actually, while you guys think about what you want to do, I'm going to go blow my nose real quick. I'm sorry.
Well, that person just burned their tires out. But okay, so do you all just want to head straight for the flickering cathedral, or you want to scout the place out, look around?
I mean, we're here for exactly one thing, so.
So, Sumi's traveled a little bit, but not like a lot. And this is all very exciting for her because she's very naturally a very curious personality. So she comes through that doorway and starts looking around, and y'all see her eyes get big, and she's looking at this thing and she wants to go over here, and then she's looking at this thing and wants to go over here, and then she sees the sentient music notes walking by and she wants to follow those, and she's just overwhelmed with all the
Amira
fun sights.
is going to reach out and grab the back of Sumi's collar and make sure that she doesn't go running off.
It's like she doesn't even feel you have a hold on her. She's so caught up in all of the excitement.
I like that it's just completely natural for Amira to just reach out and be like, no,
Okay.
hold still.
Have you seen the people that have been a part of this group, of this organization?
Yes, I have.
She-
We're all awesome.
She has like kid leashes if we need to put one on Sumi or something.
A little backpack with the butterfly wings.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Mine has little ears sticking out the top. Yep. Perfect.
Oh boy, Sumi, as you're like trying to rush around and look at different things, um, I'm going to ask you for a perception check here. This can be public, because notably you want to fail this check. There are things you should not gaze upon.
I should not see.
That's a
Bitch, you see.
success.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
you see.
I see the things, all the things.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Well, it's
Sumi, as you are looking around, you start looking at all the different creatures. There's the people, the mutilated ones, the notes of magical, like music. And then there are other forms as well. You witness sort of passing briefly between two buildings a corona of light that appears to be bleeding and sort of constantly dripping blood. But within those large droplets the size of your own head falling to the ground, you can see endless lattices of prisms spinning around singular points of space that is something both infinite and incomprehensible at the same time. There is an immediate dissonance in your mind, a breaking of some sort, of witnessing something that truly goes beyond your own comprehension. There's no noticeable immediate effect that anyone else notices. But we'll see how this witnessing manifests later for you.
I can see all that from all the way over here.
It's not terribly far. But yeah, even noticing it, your eyes are drawn to it. It's like looking into infinity.
Oh boy. A dragon's eye. Looking into a dragon's eye.
I've done that. That's normal.
Yeah, this is worse.
I don't like it.
Interesting. Okay. But there's no immediate effect to me?
Not that you notice.
Oh,
No.
good. Okay, so I'm going to keep gawking about and looking at all the things.
Okay.
Jericho, the Colo here.
See a couple of them
Do
about.
are any of them of the ant variety?
No. Not that you notice.
Okay, good. I don't want Kashmir to see that.
And it's not like they're common. It's like one or two get noticed walking down a street somewhere. This place appears to be pretty busy, pretty vibrantly packed full of creatures moving around, and you guys are absolutely standing in the entryway like tourists.
Oh yeah, of course.
We should move.
Are the ones in armor, Jericho, do they look like the guards of the place?
The ones in armor appear to be every normal-looking person.
So every quote-unquote normal-looking person, even the undead ones, are wearing this armor.
Yeah.
Because that's not suspicious at all.
And it's like rune and sorcelled full plate. Even like the scrawniest, wizardly scholar-looking individual is decked to the nines in full plate. That's very clearly slowing them down, but they seem to be wearing it without fuss.
Okay, either this place is gearing up for war or a battle, or these people are all enslaved.
Do we see any, like, trade establishments, any stores or things of that nature around?
Notably, you don't notice signage on any of the buildings. It's certainly possible you could just like go in, um, but I mean, you could also probably like hail someone and ask them if you wanted to.
Okay, do we want Mahari to do this, or does somebody else want to do it?
I mean, Amira doesn't speak demonic.
I do. You should put me in charge.
Uh,
That'll go
Wait.
well.
Kashmir doesn't speak demonic.
Draconic. Never mind.
Yeah,
Now
no.
put me in charge.
Good try.
Um,
Good try. Good try.
Amira will. Okay,
Is that the only language we're hearing, though?
You guys are hearing conversation that sounds to be in a multiple of different languages. It's hard to tell because you understand everything that's being said.
Oh, yeah.
oh, so we have that universal gift of tongues crap going on.
So, just to double check with the party, right now we just want to get to the cathedral place to get our questions about Necressa and the Divinity Leech answered.
Yes, that's what Mahari wants to do. But you know, if other people want to explore this city a little bit, I mean, he's up for that. I mean, once in a lifetime trip to Abaddon, the Burning Eyrie, the domain of the Lord of Nothing. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get here again.
I would rather not risk being captured and enslaved, or probably something much, much worse. I would like
Fair
to
enough.
do what we're here to do, get out before something truly terrible happens.
When
Agreed.
Sumi hears that conversation, she hears Mahari say that, and she nods, and then hears Amira say what she said, and then she says, "No, no, 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 no."
All right, well then let's. Now, Amira, full transparency, Mahari is assuming that cathedral in the center is where the Lord of Nothing is. I didn't make a rule or anything. That's just my guess.
Would any of us know if that's the case?
No. You guys really don't have a lot of information on this place for all of the research you did. There wasn't much to be found on this place in particular. So, again, you could certainly like stop someone and ask them, but you can also just walk around and do what you'd like.
So do we want to stop and ask somebody, or do we just want to walk up to the cathedral? I mean, either way, we're going to have that initial introduction of, hey, we want to talk to the Lord of this place.
Yeah, let's just. I don't see why we can't just go straight to the cathedral.
Okay, let's do that. You good, Jericho?
I come up with a cool city and you guys don't want to engage with it at all.
Jericho, I'm sorry.
Just
it's
joking.
A scary
I
place.
don't care. You think this place is scary? I could do so much worse.
No, you know why this place is scary? Because it looks normal.
This
No,
place
we're
looks
looking-
normal to you. The place made out of
Yes.
molten glass and stone that you had to walk through a burning archway to be able to see with
no,
sentient
you see-
music notes is normal to you.
On this side of the archway, Abaddon. On this side, semi-normal looking crap.
I think your definition of normal needs a reality check, my friend.
So does Sumi. She's still looking around, all gawking.
You guys begin making your way towards the center of the city, towards this cathedral that, again, seems to constantly be. You'd almost think, like, oh, maybe I'm, like, blinking, and that's why it seems to constantly be vanishing and reappearing. But most of you all have that moment of, wait, I'm an undead. I don't actually need to blink.
would you
So it's
consider
just
this a civilized
flashing.
city?
This is a civilized place. There are unfortunately no children for your entourage to really work here, though, Kashmi.
I was thinking Eyes of the City.
Eyes of the City. Yeah, that would certainly work here if you are trying to track things down. Eyes of the City would work here.
Okay. I just want to make sure the cathedral is where we're supposed to be going.
It's not really something that needs tracking to do, because again, to know it's where you're supposed to go would require you to talk to someone. You guys are going off of an assumption here, just trying to go straight there, which is
Aren't
fine.
we looking for someone there?
You're looking for the lord of this place.
Okay, can I track him?
Eyes of the City, Kashmi, if you read the feat, specifically states you're working with locals. So that's what allows you to use that sort of diplomacy to track. If you want to track them, you got to have the information. So again, if you guys want to talk to people and ask, you can. But so far from what the group has said, they're just walking straight there, assuming that's where they want to go.
You guys are killing me. Look at all these things that I could capture and keep forever.
And that's exactly why we're not spending too much time in the city.
Fine.
I'm not giving you sentient music as a pet, Kashmi.
You never let me have anything nice!
Nope, and it'll continue to be that way.
Can I have sentient music as a pet?
No.
Please?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm a...
It would be a nice chord.
No. Don't care. I'm not giving you guys sentient music as pets. I'm not giving you
So be
sentient
sad
creatures as
now?
pets. If I do, it's so I can kill them off for trauma later.
I was just gonna say that. I mean, I guess that's for the best. Keep your
Right.
pets.
Do you really want me to give you pets?
No, we need no love. Leave us alone.
Good. Okay, now that we're on the same page. Making your way forward into the city. As you begin to approach the building, what parts of it you can make out, it's almost like it's a mountain in its own right. It has the appearance of a cathedral, but half of it seems to almost be made out of flowing and constantly moving magma. The other half almost looks like semi-solid shadow. It's very strange, and every time it winks in and out of existence, where is lava and where is shadow shifts and changes to be different. The building seems to be morphing at all times. As you reach what would be front step of this place, there is a figure sort of standing by. One of those figures that's like sort of robed in like parchment, but this one you see a pretty sort of glossy mask. Looks like it was maybe carved out of obsidian. It doesn't have any eyes or noses or anything, but it has about half a dozen mouths carved onto it. That from them ooze like what looked to be molten wax, sort of constantly dripping out, which very rapidly evaporates into the air. The figure just sort of stands in front as this building continues to blink in and out of view. Travelers who have come to the Eyrie, seek ye an audience with the Lord of Nothing?
We do.
Have you completed the trial? Not all can be granted an audience.
We were not aware there's a trial. Tell us more?
There are 2 trials that can be taken for those who seek audience with the Lord. Sorry, my nose is really throwing me off right now. I'm at that point where I want to sneeze, but there's no sneeze coming.
Ooh,
And it sucks. It's awful. The gutter hold will take place in just under 2 months if you wish to compete. The House of Lies is always open to challengers.
Lies or lives?
Lies.
I feel like I'm pretty good at that one.
Yeah, what do these challenges entail exactly?
Yeah. Sorry. The gutter hold changes with each hosting of the event. It is a game of trials and wagers. Those who win the most achieve an opportunity for audience. It is the easier trial. The House of Lies only requires survival. A day's survival within its walls.
Can I do a recall knowledge and see if I know anything about either of these things?
I'm gonna say, based off of the research you guys did, no roll necessary. You've got no clue what these things are.
Can I ask for a rules pamphlet about this thing in 2 months?
I mean, he just said it changes every time.
Like, can I just pop my planar palace in there and just chill for a day, and like everything's fine?
Inside the house.
Yeah. It's just a single point.
You may certainly try that method of survival. Whether it will work for you or not would remain to be seen.
Fine, whatever.
Mahari will like telepathically look at Amira, then at Rant, then Sumi, then Kashmi. Alright, so we don't have 2 months to wait, so House of Lies, survival a day. Ready, set, go.
I mean, is there a reason we don't have 2 months?
Well, we don't know how time flows here, and even
True.
if it does flow the same way as Geb, 2 months, our appointment will have come and gone, and we would have missed it.
Which appointment? Above table?
Our appointment to Bloodlords.
Oh, okay.
That was in about 8 months, which you guys
Oh.
spent about 2 months researching. And you've been here for about a week, so you still got a little under 6 months until that appointment occurs. But that means you've got a maximum of 6 months, and even once you know where Necressa is here, you have no idea how long it'll take to get here, or to get to her, and then get out of Abaddon. So, certainly an option. I don't want to say don't do the gutter hold, because this is truly your guys' choice of what you want to do here. But
Jericho, above table. If I recall correctly, the Divinity Leech isn't with Necressa. It's with Vexthul, right?
Yes, but as far as you are aware, Vexel and Necressa might be together. You're not sure.
Okay.
The way Jackal's information was worded seemed to indicate they were together, but there was no confirmation.
Probably because he didn't know.
Are we gonna have to compete against each other?
In the gutter hold?
Yes. Or will we be able to compete as a team?
That is a game of individual competition, though multiple can win an audience. Or, should you win, you could share with your team.
So only one of us has to win?
Indeed.
Oh, hell yeah, let's do that. Fuck it. And
Okay.
Jericho wants us to do it, so I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
Jericho, he said that the gutter hold was basically betting.
It's a game of trials and wagers, this figure said.
So, ladies, we don't know what a citizen of Abaddon means by trials. Wagers, we can probably, betting of some kind. But who knows what they'll have us do. The other option, the House of Lies, is survive in there a day, and you get your audience. What are we thinking? Kashmi, what do you want to do? If you had to pick one.
I mean, I think we should make Sumi do the first one, the trials and wagers things. If she dies, then we'll just all come back in 2 months and do the other thing.
The gutter hold is the
No.
trials and wagers, and that's the one in 2 months. The House of Lies that you have to survive in for a day can be done at any time.
Would,
Oh, I
do,
had them backwards. Oh, then why don't we just try to survive? Like,
Yeah.
Okay,
Do
so
we-
you say
do we
okay.
all go into the trial of lies, or is it just one person?
It's
You may send only one into the house. If you believe that you have a better chance of surviving as a group than just one, the
Don't
choice is yours.
I'll keep you alive.
Aranth, what
Innocent
do
look,
you
innocent look, innocent look.
Aranth, what do you want to do?
Well,
Drink.
I want to go home. This is
Aran
stupid.
does not want to be here.
This is fucking stupid. Jeez, man, I don't know.
Well, so far, Kashmi and Amira would like to do the House of Lies. Sumi, were you also on board with the House of Lies?
Yes, I think that's the most expedient way to get us through this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and I would also like to do the House of Lies. So Jericho, looks like all 5 of us want to do the House of Lies.
Wow, we actually decided on something unanimously?
Wow,
Holy
amazing.
shit.
It is a
It's about fucking time.
I'm so proud of all of you. Truly,
Thank
you
you.
have made my heart happy in this moment in time.
That's a little worrying.
It
Not
is a
gonna
little worrying
lie,
because
that's
he
a
wants
little
us,
worrying.
He always wants us to split the party. What do you mean? So the fact that we all want to actually do something at the same time
No,
together?
it actually would have been
Crazy.
a slight struggle if you guys only wanted to send a few people into the house.
Oh, good. Okay.
Because the house is not necessarily a short thing to overcome.
Wonderful.
So I wouldn't want to just be like, hey, you're showing up to session today, but you're not going to do anything because everyone else is in the house and you stayed at home. Sorry.
Twirling your thumbs.
I'll
Right.
say this.
Bring
as
something to
as
drink
a-
and enjoy.
That would suck.
If you wish to challenge the House of Lies, head west and find the melted tower. That is the house. You may enter at your leisure.
If we survive and exit after a day, will you automatically know that we accomplished it, or will we need some token of proof?
Your survival will be known. The tower has a way of imprinting onto those who survive.
All right. Head west to the melted tower.
Okay. I should also mention it's by Amira's clock late evening at this point. It's probably like 10:30 at night. So
Yeah, let's.
you guys
We
certainly
should
can
rest.
go, but you can also rest for a day.
I take a nap.
Jericho, before we leave, I asked I'm going to assume he's like a seneschal or a vizier. Do extra dimensional spaces work within the city's boundaries?
Desire that they do out in the wastelands.
So would it be more amenable to just find some place to stay within the city itself, as opposed to making our own?
No, he was saying it's fine to use an extra dimensional
Oh,
space.
okay.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
He was basically saying you're not going to find the creatures who want to eat your extra dimensional space in the city.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I totally misunderstood that. All right, so do you ladies want to like travel halfway to the tower? Kashmi can set up her palace there, or do you just want to find a suitable place right here, set it up, go in, rest, and be done with it?
I mean, if we can find like a nice secluded alleyway where nobody's gonna stumble upon it.
Jericho, with the planar palace, bar the teleportation bullshit, only those that Kashmi allows can actually open the door and step through.
Correct. But
Okay.
individuals with high enough perception or who can see the unseen can notice the door, whether they can open it or not. And if they have extraplanar travel, could access it then, or attempt to at
So-
least.
Above table, I'm just curious. Would they need to perceive the door first and then cast interplanar teleport?
Yeah,
to
they
get
need to
in?
know that there is the door there so they could effectively lock on to the positional coordinates of the demiplane.
Okay, so that's how that works. Okay.
It's not like there's an international phone book of demiplanes. You gotta kind of find its anchor point and then be like, okay, if it's anchored here, here's its approximate location within the cosmology, and I can just teleport in now.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
Kashmi, you want to suss out a spot?
Ta-da!
I will say whoever's going to be leading this search effort can either give me perception or society to find effectively a secluded enough spot for where hopefully it would not be noticed. If you guys are, like Amir said, trying to find a secluded place. If you want to just pop it out in the middle of the road, you can also do that.
Nah, let's find a secluded place.
Cool.
Would that be a mirror with her society?
Whoever you want helming this effort, anyone else can aid if they want to.
Sure, I'll go ahead.
Let's see. Do I dare I aid?
I will aid.
No, I don't dare aid.
I do.
Okay.
choose the bonus from aid.
So don't use that one. Use the aid parentheses PF2E macros.
Okay.
And target Amira when you do it as well.
Okay.
Because then it'll have you roll and apply the effect to Amira.
Got it.
The toggle is just to put the effect on yourself.
And I can use my society as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. A nice, easy crit success for that +3 to you, Amira.
Yay.
Do you just want me doing a recall knowledge or?
No, this is a public roll.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Roll that society. I want you to be able to hero point this.
Cool.
$36,
That's
not
good
bad.
enough, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. You manage to find, as you guys are walking in the direction you're heading towards, to this house of lies, an alleyway in between some buildings that appears, generally small enough and out of the way enough that it probably shouldn't get too much traffic. You guys all head down there. Kashmi pops open the planar palace, and you guys head inside to rest. Do not take your long rests yet, because we're going to have to resolve something in the middle of the night.
Oh,
After
boy.
all, one of you looked at something that should not be looked at today.
Oh boy.
Why'd you do that?
But we're going to do that next session. So, thank you guys
Oh, boy.
so much for playing. Next week, I think we're looking at what should be whatever happens to Sumi here. Hopefully surviving the House of Lies and a meeting with a demigod. So,
I'm
look
just
forward
saying,
to that.
if she dies in the night, we will put on a great funeral.
Hey,
And then
Jericho,
immediately raise her as an undead.
Yes.
Jericho, this would be the third demigod we meet if we succeed.
Cool. Neat.
I mean, Sumi, we're just looking for any reason to have a party.
I totally get it. I understand completely. On the other hand, I could just wake everybody up screaming in the middle of the night. I mean,
that
it
might
could go
also
that way,
happen.
too.
Yeah,
That might also happen.
we shall see. But thank you guys. We'll find out what that all brings next time. So I'll see you then.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jericho.
Boy!